Welcome back to Trendz TV, the only pit stop you need for all things fast, fierce, and futuristic. Today, we've got something special that screams precision and power, with a splash of practicality that makes it surprisingly usable for a daily drive as the 2025 Porsche Panamera GTS. Now, we're diving deep into everything from its jaw-dropping design to its adrenaline-pumping performance. So buckle up, because this is not just a luxury sedan, it's a statement on wheels. Exterior. Let's start with what hits you first: the sheer presence of the Panamera GTS. From the front, it's unmistakably Porsche. The design team at Stuttgart didn't hold back. The hood is long and sculpted, flowing seamlessly into the low-slung nose that gives the car its aggressive stance. You've got those signature 4-point LED headlights that pierce the night with laser-like focus, flanked by large front air intakes that hint at the beast lurking beneath the hood. The grille is now slightly wider and features active aero elements, improving both cooling and high-speed stability. There's a subtle GTS badge nestled within the grille that quietly announces this car is not your average Panamera. From the side, the 2025 Panamera GTS continues to flaunt its fastback silhouette. It rides low and long, with the roofline that tapers elegantly towards the rear, blending sportiness with executive-class luxury. The side profile is sharpened with sculpted character lines running from the front fenders to the rear haunches, which now look even more muscular. The frameless doors and flush-mounted handles maintain that premium, seamless vibe. Sitting on gorgeous 21-inch RS Spider design wheels wrapped in ultra-low profile rubber, the GTS looks ready to pounce even when it's parked. The blacked-out window trim and side skirts give it a stealthy, almost sinister appeal, a pure GTS flavor. Moving around to the back, things get even more dramatic. The rear is a masterclass in functional design and aesthetic aggression. The full-width light bar remains a Porsche staple, but it's now sharper, more defined, and integrates seamlessly with the active rear spoiler that rises at speed. The quad exhaust setup tucked into the aggressively sculpted rear diffuser isn't just for show, it sounds absolutely wicked. The rear bumper has been tweaked for 2025, giving the car a broader, lower appearance that adds to its planned look. Every inch of the back screams performance, without abandoning the elegance that defines Porsche. Interior. Open the doors and step inside, and you're welcomed into a cockpit that perfectly balances luxury and motorsport DNA. The 2025 model continues Porsche's tradition of driver-focused interiors, but with an even higher level of sophistication. You're immediately drawn to the new fully digital curved display that wraps around the driver, merging the instrument cluster with the infotainment system in a seamless, higher-resolution interface. The central touchscreen is massive, responsive, and slightly tilted toward the driver, offering access to everything from navigation and media to performance telemetry and vehicle settings. The GTS-specific touches are everywhere, from the race-inspired steering wheel wrapped in Alcantara with contrasting red stitching, to the carbon fiber trim pieces and GTS logos subtly embossed on the headrests. It's clear this is no base model. The 18-way adaptive sport seats offer the perfect blend of bolstering and comfort, ideal for spirited driving and long-distance cruising alike. The seating position is low and sporty, yet the visibility remains excellent, a rare achievement in a performance-focused Grand Tour. Rear seat passengers are not forgotten either. The Panamera's long wheelbase translates into generous rear legroom, and the rear seats are as sculpted and supportive as those up front. There's even an optional center touchscreen for climate and media controls, making the rear cabin a first-class experience in its own right. Ambient lighting, optional for zone climate control, and a Burmester 3D surround sound system elevate the in-cabin experience to something bordering on the sublime. Performance. Now, let's talk power. This is where the GTS really comes to life. Under that long, sculpted hood lies a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine that's been refined for 2025. It now produces a staggering 493 horsepower and 457 pound-feet of torque, sent to all four wheels via Porsche's lightning-quick 8-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission. This powertrain isn't just about brute force, it's about finesse. Porsche's active suspension management system ensures the GTS hugs corners like it's glued to the road, while the adaptive air suspension strikes the perfect balance between comfort and handling. 0 to 60, you're looking at just 3.5 seconds. Top speed, a heart-pounding 186 miles per hour. But those numbers don't tell the full story. The throttle response is instant, the steering is razor-sharp, and the brake has a massive composite unit to bring you to a stop with the confidence of a supercar. Engage Sport Plus mode, and the Panamera GTS transforms into an entirely different animal. The exhaust valves open up, the gearbox shifts become snappier, and the car tightens its suspension for maximum road feel. You can literally feel the car leaning into its motorsport heritage. Yet, when you dial it back to comfort mode, the GTS becomes a docile cruiser. The cabin isolates you from the outside world, and the V8 quiets down to a low purr. It's this dual personality that makes the Panamera GTS so appealing. It's a beast when you want it to be, and a gentle GT when you don't. As for pricing, the 2025 Porsche Panamera GTS starts around $142,000 in the US. But let's be honest, that's just the beginning. Add in must-have options like the Premium Package Plus, carbon ceramic brakes, upgraded wheels, and the Burmester audio system, and you're easily pushing past the $170,000 mark. It's not cheap, but then again, it's not trying to be. This is a car that blends performance, luxury, and everyday usability like nothing else in its segment. And what do you get for that price? You get a car that can crush a canyon road on the weekend, effortlessly handle a cross-country road trip, and pull up to a 5-star hotel with the same poise as a Bentley. It's that versatility, that undeniable Porsche DNA, that makes the 2025 Panamera GTS so special. Whether you're a Porsche purist or someone looking for a luxury performance sedan that doesn't compromise, the Panamera GTS is worth every penny. It bridges the gap between raw driving excitement and high-end sophistication like only Porsche can. The updates for 2025 may be evolutionary rather than revolutionary, but when you're starting with a platform this good, that's exactly what you want. So, would we recommend the 2025 Porsche Panamera GTS? Absolutely. It's a masterclass in performance luxury. And in a world where electrification is rapidly taking over, there's something deeply satisfying about the twin-turbo V8 that still knows how to roar. Thanks for riding with us today on Trendz TV. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more high-octane content, and let us know in the comments what car you want us to review next. Until then, keep your wheels spinning and your hearts racing. See you on the next one.